You got any stories hanging out with him?
Yeah, me and Guwap, man, we used to sip lean every motherfucking day. He the reason why I used to sip the lean in the motherfucking Martinelli's apple juice. He used to fill that little motherfucker up with lean. You know, the little apple-sized apple juices. But that ain't the story I'm telling. I got a couple of them. Every Monday, so Gucci is a Stevie J fan. Stevie J is like his favorite character ever. When Love and Hip Hop was first like doing their first little round, and it was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Stevie J and Jocelyn and all the little shit, he's so toxic like us, you know what I'm saying? Every Monday we used to have, before we went to Magic City, we'd have all the strippers come over to the studio, to the Bricc factory, and we'll have a Love and Hip Hop watch party every Monday. And he'd get like 1,000 wings and fries and shit. Nigga, we all be there getting high and shit, smoking weed, watching the Love and Hip Hop and shit. So he made me start paying attention to Love and Hip Hop. Like I started to be, like it's watered down now, but in the first, I was locked in because when I came home, that was a TV show that I used to always watch with Guwap. And Guwap was one of my favorite rappers, so just me being able to kick it with him every day and all that shit. Another story is, I ain't gonna say no names because I just ain't gonna say no names, but one day I was at the studio with Guwap and somebody kept calling his phone. And me and Longway was up there. We was just up, I think we was recording or whatever we was doing that day. We up there for a minute, and the person who called his phone ended up knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. He like, shit, he get the door. You know me, I gotta grab the strap out, go to the door. I open the door, it's a nigga that I robbed before, right? And look, it's a nigga that I robbed before. So I see, on the dead on me. I'm like, what's up with you? So I don't want to blow my face because I know how it be on the rap scene. So I don't really tweak out immediately, right? I'm like, what's up with you, nigga? You straight? Like on the dead on me, you already know what's going on with me. I'm 6'0", but if you straight, we straight. Because I did the damage. So nigga, if you cool, I'm cool. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do nothing in front of Guwap. Like, we'll be like, yeah, man, yeah, what? I'm like, all right, I'm 6'0". So we walk in and we talk. I sit back down, me and Longway talking, and the say something like, you got this bitch ass in the studio, Guwap, whoop. I get up like, nigga, I'm 6'0" Crip, you wasn't just talking like that at the front door, nigga. Like, God, blow your head off in this motherfucker. Woo. Guwap like, don't shoot him, shitty, I'm on house arrest. Do not shoot this. And whoop, get your bitch ass out the studio. I just told you don't come up here being no groupie. Groupie ass. I told you we working over here. What the you pull up for? He get on the nigga ass. He closed the door like, boom. He like, shitty, I ain't tripping. Shit, I done robbed the whole world. Shit, you just like me. He like, nigga, I ain't tripping, but shit, nigga, I'm on y'all handle that shit somewhere else. Woo. So now I'm like, man, the still outside, go up. He like, he better not be. And if he is, man, handle your business when you get out there. I'm like, on the dead, I'll be say that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy than a mother. Cause I'm like, I just said something to you at the door. We could have got to it right here. We could have stepped outside and handled our business. You was trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, to Gucci like a nigga just out of bounds or something. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, but that was a crazy day though. I was 6'0". Longway looking at me like, shit. Cause Longway just happened, I think he had an infection in his hand. He had just socked it in the mouth and his shit broke out. So he had like an antibiotic IV on his shit for a second, right? So I'm right there. I used to have to help him with the little, putting the shit on the tripod to do the IV drip. So he's sitting right there. I think he was taking his dose at the time. So when he looking, I'm like, man, don't trip. Oh, 6'0", like, you feel me? So yeah, that shit kind of blocked my music career up a little bit too. Cause if you knew who them people was, you'd be like, what the? He'd be like, what the fuck? This before everybody was rapping and whoever they was and all that though. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. And I ain't just rob him on no hater shit. He came down talking crazy about one of my boys and I just gave him a taste of his own medicine. You know what I mean? I played karma for a day.
Was this a rapper?
I ain't going into detail about that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm telling you, it'll start some shit, and then that shit over with. You get what I'm saying? Like me and Cuz, we straight. Cause if I put it out there, motherfuckers gonna be like, oh shit. Then they gonna be wanting to jump to defense and all that. Nigga might have to whack a nigga over that shit.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.